Hello everybody, Abby Slovic here back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about some bowling balls that are going to be going into my arsenal on Saturday. I am picking up an Attention Star and Attention Star S2, and I'm also getting my Hustle USA. My Hustle USA went to the pro shop last week on Saturday to, not Saturday, last Wednesday to get plugged. I left it in the pro shop with Jeff. Even though Jeff was out, my PSO Jeff was out of town, I left it there to get plugged. So it is getting plugged right now, and I should have it by Saturday. My Attention Star and Attention Star S2 I should also have on Saturday. I have all the Attention Star and Attention Star S2 are both used, just like the Hustle USA is. So they're all gonna be getting drilled on Saturday. And I am very, very, very excited to have them in my bag. I am also very excited to drill the rest of the Electrify line, the Burner Solid and Burner Pearl, the Supersonic and Sonic, the original Fight. Hopefully get back some of my other favorite balls that I currently have had, like the Gravity Evolve, Crux Prime, hopefully get a Crux Pearl, Snap Lock and Sherlock, Origin EX, Physics Blackout, so on and so forth. Also want to drop a lot more of the hustles. So far I have the Hustle line, the Hustle Camo, the Hustle Ink, and the Hustle USA. So I have 4 hustles right now. And I only have 1 Electrify. I have the Electrify Pearl. So I'm hoping I can get the Electrify BSY, the Electrify Go, the Electrify Hybrid, and the Electrify Solid very, very, very soon. The Electrify Pearl is in the bottom part of my bag right now. It is one of my favorite burn balls. It's a lot weaker than the Hyrule Pearl. So technically my Hyrule Pearl is like my small step up from it right now. Until I get the Typhoon and the Revenant to go underneath the Hyrule Pearl in the bag. Also going to be drawing up a Hyrule 40 and Storm the Road, Victory Pearl, hopefully a Crossroad. More Honey Badgers and Badger balls. I'm also going to be trying out some of the non-global other pieces like the X-Tack Squared, All In, All Night, All Day, the rest of the Dream series, the Dream Pearl and the Dream Big Solid. Also want to try the Black Ops line and the Ops line in general. Eon Infinite, Volt Pearl. So like I said, I want to try out many of the other pieces. I want to try the train line as well, like the freight train, the train, and the bullet train. So many of non-globe pieces that I'm going to be trying and getting into my bag. Also getting a Sublime Focus as well. So without further ado, you guys, I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite bowling balls that I have currently in my arsenal. Some that I've been throwing a ton, some I have not thrown as much. Some bowling balls here I'm also going to show you guys I cannot wait to get drilled very, very, very soon. I'm going to talk about one of the bowling balls here that I'm going to be getting drilled as soon as possible. Also, trying to get, not only get myself with my DNA from Blair, my friend Blair, also want to get myself the Exotic Gem as well. And also want to get myself an Absolute. So, without further ado, buddy, let's get this video started. So, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about what's in my bag right now. Like I said, and I'm also getting a UC3 very soon as well. And hopefully, maybe get myself a Hustle RIP. Or as they call it, the Hustle Rip. Like I said, I've really fallen in love with the Hustle line ever since I got the Hustle Ink. And that was my, and the Camo. Which are my first 2 Hustles I've drilled. And I love both of them. I don't throw them a ton. But they are good bowling balls. And I do throw them mostly for tournaments. Because both of them are discontinued. But for the first ball here, I'm going to talk to you guys about is the Storm Dark Code, which I will be honest with you guys, I really love this ball. Now the Dark Code, a lot of people, like I said, I do show this ball a lot, but not as much as I showed the next one I'm going to show. But the Dark Code was the newest code in the code line from Storm. They have not made a code since 2021, because this ball was made in 2021. even though this one is a used one. It's not a brand new Dark Code, but it is a Dark Code. even though someone didn't like it and had it pinned down. So I got it, and I put a medium strong layout on it. And I'm hoping I can draw a second one of these in the future and draw with a little bit of a taller pen than this one. This dot code, I have it 3K finish, and I'm going to have to clean it after this video and get some of this paint off from the my closet. But this dot code is really good. I'm also trying to get myself a virtual energy and a virtual gravity and another gravity evolve and the virtual gravity nano and nano pearl. So hopefully I can find those in the future as well, and hopefully get a gravity shift and some of the other really good gravity balls from back in the day. I hope I can get them in my bag at some point, because I really did like the gravity line. The first gravity ball I threw was the Gravity Evolve, and I absolutely loved it. I can't wait to get another one back in my bag. Hopefully we can get another virtual energy and the rest of the gravity line at some point as well. But like I said, this dot code is really good. I'm going to be I'm going to try to draw a second one in the future with a different layout. But I have used this ball a ton on fresh, medium oil, and also I have thrown this ball a little bit on burn. And for me, for burn, it rolls great, but I have to get very deep with it. I usually use this ball for fresh or when the lanes are starting to break down a little bit. Not when it's fully broken down, but when they're starting to break, or on fresh is when I use the dot code the most. Very, very, very good ball. It's not as sharp as a UC2 or a Gremlin or anything like that. So I'm going to pick it up 2 Gremlins in the future with different layouts, like I did with my UC2 here. And it's not as, and like I said, it's stronger than a Tour Dynamics and the Ion line. So the only ball I have that's probably gonna be stronger than this, that's gonna be stronger than this overall, is the Ion Max, the Gem, the Eternity Pi, and then the Physics line, the Lock series. There's gonna be balls that are a lot stronger than this, but this is like my strongest, one of my strongest asymmetrical pearls that I have currently in my arsenal. And like I said, I am going to be trying to definitely draw a second one of this, because this ball is absolutely amazing. This one has my 4x4x2 layout on it. It is my stronger drawing. When I got this, I was just doing a stronger drawing for most of my stuff. But since I got further into drawing equipment, I have also been trying newer layouts and different layouts. So this one is my stand 4x4x2 drawing. And if I draw another one, it's going to be getting a way taller pen than this one has. And probably going to have some polish on it. So, that's my intake on the dot code. My next ball here is the GOAT. The GOATed asymmetrical pearl, my whole entire opinion, before the Gremlin came out. The GOATed Rubicon UC2. Now, so this is my 16-pound one. I do have a 15-pound one that is newer than this one. But this ball, I just don't get out of my hands at all. I don't get out of my hands much. Like I said, this ball is fantastic. I take it with me pretty much to the league every single week, or every other week, because I just cannot get this ball out of my hands. This asymmetrical Rubicon UC2 has E-Trax Pearl cover, which is one of Storm's best cover stocks, and roto grips of all time, and it's got the amazing Rubicon core. Now, this Rubicon core is not the strongest asymmetrical core on the market. It's pretty much similar to what's out with the Gremlin and what's out with the Ion line from SPI. So, and also from the Badger line from Nine Global. So, before Nine Global actually merged over with Storm, they made the Honey Badger Intensity. The Honey Badger Intensity was a very, very, very good ball, and I have it in my arsenal. When they merged, Nine Global made the Honey Badger Intensity when Nine Global merged over with Storm and Rotogrip. The Honey Badger Intensity is an amazing ball, and I also have the Honey Badger Revival over here on the side of my room that I'm going to be getting plugged very, very, very soon. So I'm going to have technically 3 Badger balls. I'm going to have the White Hot Badger, which my Honey Badger Lift gave over to me, the Honey Badger Revival that I got from my friend Joe Trotty, and the the Intensity I got from my friend Joe Trotty, and the Honey Badger Revival I bought myself for $60. So, like I said, cannot wait to drill the Honey Badger Revival. The Intensity I really love, and I can't wait to throw it with me in League again. And it's just been very, very, very good ball for me, and I highly recommend it. If you guys can find one, please get your hands on one. It's a very good ball. and it's not that weak. It's in between. I want to say it's in between my Ion Pro hybrid and just under in between and above and underneath my Ion Pro Solid. So that's why I put it in the bag. It's a very good ball. It's got the S70 solid cover on it, and it's just been really good for me. There's a lot of other Badger balls that I do want to drill, like the Money Badger Tour, and stuff like that. The Honey Badger Claw, stuff, and just name a couple. The Honey Badger Team Solid and Honey Badger Team Pro. That's like 3 or 4 I named, but those are bowling balls that I do want to drill. But so far with me getting the Honey Badger Intensity and getting the White Hot Badger, I'm impressed with both of them. They both roll really well for me. Also, I do have a Wolverine Dark Moss also becoming shortly into my bag. I'm getting a brand new one for $80 from my friend John Tiffany. Very, very, very excited to drill that ball as well. To go with my original Wolverine, and that ball is literally gonna be a godsend, I'm telling you. Next ball here we have is the awesome Belmo ball, the Storm Journey. Now, I am planning on possibly doing a second Storm Journey with a different layout, because this Storm Journey, you guys, is very, very, very good. Now, today, what I'm planning on doing with the Storm Journey, though, before we end this video, is I'm planning on taking off the polish, putting a little bit of surface on it. Because what I've been finding is the Storm Journey, sometimes it's just a little bit too quick, and sometimes it's a little bit too clean. Now, I really do like this ball a lot, but sometimes it's just a little bit too clean. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to knock off this polish a little bit on this ball. So what I'm going to plan on doing is I have some So Fresh, So Clean here by CTD. And I'm going to try my best here to put a little bit of this on it to hopefully get it to not be so polished. So I just want to spray a little bit of this on here and let it absorb into the ball. So what this stuff does is it's a ball and ball life extender. So what it's supposed to do is supposed to get tackiness and put tackiness into the ball and ball. And what that's going to make the ball and ball do, it's going to make it have more grit and more teeth underneath that polish. Because I don't want to dull the crap out of it, because I really like it the way it is. But like I said, it is sometimes just a little bit too snappy down the lane. I'm just trying to find my towel, guys. Sorry about that. But sometimes I just find it a little bit too snappy down the lane. So what I've been trying to pretty much do is just try every so often to just, if this ball starts to get shiny, take off the polish, or not fully take it off, but just try to get a little bit of tackiness underneath this, over the top of this polish, so it's not so whippy down the lane. I mean, yes, I want it to snap, but I don't want it to snap too hard, because this ball is not really meant to snap as hard as, say, a Watch 5 Pearl or any of the IQs or burners or anything like that. But it's supposed to snap, but it's not supposed to snap a crazy amount. So that Life After Death, not Life After Death, that Ball and Ball Life Spender cleaner from CTD is supposed to put some surface underneath the cover stock or into the pores of the cover to make it not so sharp down the lane and keep the cover stock nice and fresh. So there's my intake on the journey. This is done its third drill. It's got my it's got a medium strong layout, pretty much the same layout as my UC2, my 16-pound one. And if I drill another journey, expect me to drill one with a taller pen, because this I want to have one with some more surface on it, and then have one also shiny. Now we're gonna go into my final 2 bowling balls of the video, which I am also very excited to show you guys. These are also code balls, because like I said, I really do love the code line. It has been one of my favorite line. It's a really good core. I've been matched up extremely well with it since I started throwing the code line. Cause the first one I did start throwing was the Code Red, which is the one I'm going to show you guys right now. So the Storm Code Red is one of the amazing best Storm balls I've ever thrown in my life. That's an asymmetrical hybrid. This Storm Code Red I have had for a very long time. And I am trying to get my Honey Bun Luna Wave one. This ball I threw in a lot of tournaments. I have thrown this ball multiple times. Because this ball is just so good. It's clean because it has R2S on it. It has a R2S hybrid on it, like the High Road, but ASIM. So technically, this is one of my weaker asymmetrical hybrids that I can use for fresh oil. Now, I have not touched surface on this ball in a while. Also, I have a UFO Alert that I also really love that I might be doing two of. If I can find another Storm Code Red in the future, I will be doing two of these. I'll be doing a second. Because this ball is really good. This one is my first one. Like I said, I got this used. I don't remember how much I paid for it. I think I paid $80 for it or so. And this ball I've used in a lot of different situations. Now, I also have an Intense Fire that I also really love. That's also a hybrid. And that one has R3S on it, which is the same cover stock as the Intense, the same cover stock as the Revenant, which I am going to be drawing up, and also has the same cover as the Phase 3. Now, I have not thrown my Phase 3 in a while. And that's only because I wanted to give it a little bit of a break. But the Storm Phase 3 has been a staple in my bag for many years. And if I can get myself a new one as a backup to go with my my original one, I'm going to be doing that. But this Storm Code Red's a gem. It's a really good ball. It's one of the best code balls I think ever made. Besides the Codex, I'm going to show you guys in a minute. Because I am going to be doing another Codex as well if I can. My Honey Bun Wave also has a Codex in her bag, and she absolutely loves hers. I love mine. Unfortunately, though, this is my third one, because I have gone through two of them in the past, and both of them have cracked. So this is my third Codex, and I am going to be doing another one to go with it. Hopefully in the future with a different layout and some polish on it. But the Storm Code Red, you guys, I have a straw drawing on this one too. The pin is probably even stronger than my other one is. The pin's just above the middle finger. But this ball, absolutely amazing. If you guys can get your hands on this Storm Code Red, please do so. This ball is absolutely worth the money. And I highly recommend it to anybody that is throwing SPI. I also recommend the Magic Gem too, because Magic Gem is also a really good hybrid. And also the Storm Nova is also really good. So, a lot of good releases from Storm. And I will give you guys my opinion on the Tesla S2 and the Hustle Day when I throw them on Saturday as well. Okay, so final ball here, we have the Storm Codex. Now this ball has got a little bit has a taller pen. I also really am a big fan of my RSTX1. If you guys, I'm gonna mention another one of my favorite hybrid bowling balls. The RSTX1 is one, and also Hyper Self-Fused. This Codex, you guys, is really good. Now, I have this at 2,000 grit. And this is pretty much my step down from my big, strong asymmetrical solids. I have my Halo, my UFO, my RC Hyperdrive, which I am going to pick up an RC Hyperdrive Pearl. I have my I Can't Withdraw Equinox Solid. I have my Proton Physics. I have my Supernova. I have my RSTX3. I have so many strong ASIM balls in my bag. And this is like my small step down from them. I am, like I said, I am going to pick up an Ion Max. I'm picking up the Equinox Solid very soon. I'm picking up an RC Hyperdrive Pearl. I am picking up a Physics Blackout. I'm picking up a Lightning Blackout. I have a Virtual Blackout over here on the side of my room I'm going to be drawing. So, I am just trying to fill in gaps in my bag and also trying to draw up new equipment. Now, I do need some more weaker stuff in my bag, so that's why I'm drawing the rest of the Electrify line. I'm drawing a Typhoon and a Revenant. I'm drawing a Phase AI. I'm going to be drawing up burners and afterburners, more hustles, some urethane like the UC3, a Zen-U, a Pitch Black, Pitch Purple if I can find one, Fast if I can find one, Fever Pitch if I can find one. Many good bowling balls. Also going to be drawing IQ78U. So, but the Kodaks, like I said, this ball has been up there for me for many, many, many years. And the reason is because it's so, so, so good. Just like the Idol line. The Idol line is also really good for me, and I am going to be stashing, I'm going to try to stash one of every single Idol that's ever been made from the Idol OG all the way up to Ultimate Idol Pro. Now, the only Idol I have not drilled is the Ultimate Idol Pro, but I said out of the Idols that I have drilled, my favorite one is between the OG Idol and the Idol Pro and the Ultimate Idol Solid. All three of those I use the most. I love all my other idols, but there's sometimes I just cannot use them. Like the Helios is sometimes a little bit too strong, but I do have the Helios still. The Cosmos is really good. Sometimes I find it a little bit too clean and a little bit too strong, a little bit too sharp. Idol Pearl sometimes a little bit too clean as well, but I still have that in my bag. I might have to put a little bit of service on the Idol Pearl, and the same thing with the Cosmos, just to tame down the covers because they're so clean. And sometimes I just find them to not be able to come around the corner the right way. So sometimes a little bit of service will do the trick to fix them. But this Kodaks, you guys, is amazing. Please, please, please go get your hands on one if you can. It rolls amazing. I'm going to be also, like I said, I have the Absolute Power that's similar to this. But like I said, it's a little bit of a stronger cover stock than this. But at the same time, this ball is just really, really, really good. So I hope you guys like this video. Please like, please subscribe, please turn on all post notifications, and we'll see y'all next time. Abby Storger signing out. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll get you guys out to a video. I'll get out with a video soon of showing guys my new equipment in my bag, and we'll talk to y'all next time. Abby Storger signing out. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace out, guys. Have a good day.